Wang Shu-in now hiring. Look, Traveler, an urgent hiring notice, and they're paying top more, too! Oh, Paimon. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper. Yeah, and we...
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the...
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days.
Huayan! Yanqiao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
And we decided to come check out,
I knew we should...
How kind of you. My thanks to you both.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern rite. Things got busy. I started rushing. Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned.
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
But the lantern rite's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanqiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out? Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yanqiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanqiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm a man of my word. You'll be
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not...
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it. Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind. Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yanqiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you...
No, it's nothing like that. As Boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you. And having the right equipment is a big... Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you enjoy...
Okay, and what about
precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much... When you cook for yourself, you can always...
Worst case scenario, Paimon...
The final thing you have to focus on, you have to... And of course... There's no time to lose.
Oh, Paimon's... What ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but... Was Paimon just sleep floating?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests. Luckily, all are...
No straight...
Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific.
Excuse me. Are you...
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
What should we do? It doesn't look like anyone's here.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost...
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing! Anyway, so that's how we...
No, quite the
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny...
We could hardly pass...
In our...
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of... We visited Granny...
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We had...
And speaking of we simply...
Oh!
that fish one with the...
Oh, you mean...
It...
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you...
When we're...
Fontaine, huh? There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work.
Ooh, that sounds...
Well, this is where it gets. Here's the recipe.
Sorry for the wait.
Yes, we meant.
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we? Oh, right!
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Oh,
Looks.
What is it?
No. It's delicious.
Mmm.
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade.
So that's what. This dish must be right.
It's half gone already.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate.
Wait, don't fight over it.
So your friends like the. There'll be more to come?